Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about cooperative participation in tourism planning. So basically first we will learn about the objectives. The first one is create awareness of the stakeholders or key players in the tourism management. Be aware of a number of introductory issues in relation to the key players in tourism planning and management, and also examine the influence of these key players to the planning and development. So, we will come to the introduction section. Discussion of tourism management requires consideration of a number of factors, including who is managing, what is being managed, how it is being managed, where it is happening, and when it is happening. So, all these who type of questions are coming under this. So, what are the key players in tourism management? First one is the tourist, second is the host population, third is the government at all levels, fourth one is the tourism industry, then we have NGOs or voluntary organizations and media. This is the ETB triangle. Here is a visitor. There are external influences and external influences. Both external influences are coming from the both sides, and there is a host community and place. So these all three are the ETB triangle. We will discuss about the first key player, that is the tourist. So what are the basic responsibilities of the tourist? To obey local laws and regulations, not to take part in activities which are illegal and being widely condemned by the society, not to deliberately offend local religious beliefs or cultural norms of behavior, not to harm the local physical environment, to minimize the use of scarce local resources. Then we have the rights of the tourist. The first right of tourists is to be safe and secured from crime, terrorism, and disease. Those who are responsible for protecting these rights are the host or government. So, safety and security would be controlling under host and government, that security services and health authorities. Then we have not to be discriminated against on the grounds of race, sex, or disability, and it is the hosted by host, tourism industry, government, immigration department. Not to be exploited by local businesses and individuals, that is hosted by tourism industry and the government police. Then we have another right to the fair marketing of products through honest travel brochures and advertisements, and responsible persons are tourism industry and government. Right to a safe, clean physical environment, that is responsible by host, the tourism industry, government, environmental bodies and policy departments. Right to free and unrestricted movement, providing that they cause no damage, meet local people freely. Right to courteous and competent service, that is who is the responsible person, that the government of police and host and tourism industry. Then the second key player is host community. The host community, also termed as local resident or destination community, it can act as a major attraction for the tourist, that is cultural manifestations. Then we have host community is heterogeneous, not homogeneous. Thus the importance of different group and vested interests needs to be recognized. May be passive recipients of tourists or actively involved in tourism, also in its planning and management. Then we have key player number third, that is government, frequently referred as the public sector. Its role in tourism development depends on the type of government, democratic or dictatorship, and the status, developed or developing, of the country where the planning is involved. Then the main reasons for the involvement of the public sector in tourism. The public sector is mandated to represent the whole population and not just one set of stakeholders or interest group. The public sector is intended to be impartial with no particular vested or commercial interest. Then the public sector can take a longer term view of tourism development than private sector. There are some other like governments in most developed countries and increasingly in developing countries are also involved in setting aside areas designated for special protection for environmental and cultural reasons. Relying on the education of tourists is an attempt to modify their behavior in relation to potential and real impacts. Governments can also develop the infrastructure necessary for both public and private sector tourism activities. So I hope you